What's going on, people? It is Tuesday, the 23rd of October already. The year is just blowing by. I'm back to do a review, at least one. I have several things to review that have been sent to me, but this one is in queue the longest, so I want to try to share with you something about this music. I also want to share with you, as much as I love music and I enjoy this, after a point, listening to music and reviewing records really is work. I love music, but in order to be fair to some things, you have to work at it to understand it, okay? Here's an example of that. Discus Records, or Discus Music, has been sending me music to review. Thank you, Guy Sagers, and thank you, Martin Archer, by the way. And I'm loving what they're sending. Of what has been sent what I listen to the most is the Eclectic Maybe Band, which I've talked about with Guy Sagers of Universe Zero. Since then, I love this. Ron Kane's Martin Archer Access. This is just fantastic. But along with this one came this Laura Cole Enough double CD of solo piano work. I was not familiar with Laura Cole as a pianist. This woman's playing is here's where I have to admit that, I can't speak like an academic. Certain music like this, it's kind of like, well, yeah, I'll feel like maybe a dilettante because it's like there's a lot of technical and musical things that could be said about the music that I don't know what to say because I don't know it. What I can tell you is just like that artwork on both sides, and as maybe you can hear in the background, I'll turn it up a little bit again. This is beautiful work, and Laura is quite a pianist. It's a double disc. One album is covers. That's the one that's in of artists. Some we know, some I don't know. And then one disc is of originals. Two things. I immediately am aware of her touch and the sound of the piano, and that she has a definite approach to each piece. And my first thought was, I like piano. Solo piano can be the sort of thing that I either need to be in the mood for, or it has to really be engaging and deep. And this is engaging, deep, wonderful, moving, well thought out approaches to each piece. I think the best thing I can say about this is that for lovers of music where you want to be absorbed in the experience of what the artist was doing or where they're trying to take you, where if you want to take the time to just really get lost in the sound and find out what this musician was up to, this is a wonderful recording for that. I listened to this as I went to sleep last night, and was pleased that it was so engaging that I actually for a while struggled to stay asleep listening to it. I definitely want to champion art and music on this level. I definitely want to encourage people to go into deep listening. I definitely want to encourage people to approach music as an education, something that can educate you, enrich you. You will probably already know this. Maybe some of you don't think about it too much, but music is a food. It's an energy, and it has such a power, and far beyond just filling the space or being entertaining. And discus music in general is making music that appeals to a person's deeper sense of everything. I think art is beautiful. Like some of those amazing ancient churches that we see, cathedrals and stuff, where you can't, and domes where you're just kind of mesmerized and transfixed by how did they do that? You know, how did they dream it up and how did they build it? Music like this is like that as well. Kind of letting the music speak for itself, because I do think that some of you people will hear this and know, yeah, I want more of this. I would like to know what more Laura Cole does. So that's what I want to share today. I have more Arthur, I'll say Arthur from, I think he's associated with the BBC, has sent me some records. And one thing I'll say about these records that people are sending me is that I love this because I'm getting music that I probably would never have known about or would not see, or if I saw it, I wouldn't know to listen to it. So more reviews coming soon, folks. Thank you so much.